So for today's project, we're going to be making a paper collage of some symmetrical bugs. So these are really, really cool looking. They are made up of all different kinds of shapes and colors. And you can take a look at some other student work here. Some very cool stuff, my friends. In order to do this, you won't be drawing anything. We won't be painting anything. This is going to be collage, so it's going to be cut and paste. So, for today's project, you're going to need a piece of paper, any color, for your background. I'm using gray. And then you're going to need a bunch of other half sheets of paper, right? These are half the size, in many different colors. So if you have construction paper, grab it. If you don't have construction paper, what you can do is take some white paper and spend some time with the crayon sideways and get some color on there and then cut them out, okay? But we need some paper to work with. Now you also need scissors and a glue stick. Let's get started. So because these are symmetrical, what you're going to want to do is fold your paper before you do any cutting. Okay, so I fold that like a card, and then I'm just going to kind of picture in my mind, I think I want to make the back piece of my bug here. So I'm going to cut out the general shape. It's going to be something like this. And then I can get a little crazy with it and do some extra cuts, some zigzag lines, or some wavy lines. And the more of this cutting you do, the more interesting your bug is going to look. Okay, I'm going to cut this out. Put these to the side. I might use these, so it's good to save stuff like this. Save your scraps for this project. Okay, that's pretty cool. Let's glue it down. Rub that on, give it some pressure for a few seconds, and that should be good to go. Now, bugs have three parts. They have their abdomen, their little bug bums, they have a thorax, which is the middle part of their body, and then they have a head. So I'm going to want three parts. If you know anything about bugs, they have 6 legs, and I'm not sure if they all have antennae, but I'm going to do antenna as well. So we want to be thinking about our bug parts. Eyes, and then I can even add extra designs or wings and things on there. So I'm going to fast forward through the next couple of minutes, but this is going to look really cool, I think. You can fast forward, and I'll see you guys in a minute. And there you have it, my finished bug. It is all cut and paste paper. I didn't draw any shapes, and I didn't color any paper. Unless, of course, you didn't have construction paper, then that's okay. So, let me give you a couple of pointers before you get started. I'm going to put this guy to the side. Here's how I would start your bug, okay? The first thing you need to be thinking about is your 3 body parts. Right? So that would be your abdomen, your thorax, and your head. Right? And they might look very, very different from mine, and that's okay. But that's where I would start. Get those 3 glued down. Then I would do your legs. Right? So 6 legs. And they can go however you want them to go. But somewhere on here, we have 6 legs. And they're going to look more symmetrical than what Mr. Poulos just drew. And then you can do wings if you'd like. 2 wings, right? You don't have to do wings, but they're going to come off of that thorax here somewhere. And then 2 eyes. Unless, of course, if you're doing like an arachnid, like a spider, you might have more than 2 eyes. Spiders have, I think, up to 8 eyes. Right, so your eyes. 2 mandibles. That's the teeth part here that lets them chew. 2 antennae. Coming off of the head. And then you can do any designs. So that's like, I decided to just spruce up my abdomen a little bit here with some cool patterns, okay? So if you're struggling with like, whoa, Mr. Poulos, it's so many cuts and pasting and I don't know where to start, this is where I would start, okay? Your 3 body parts, then do your legs, then do your wings, then do your eyes, your mandibles, your antennae, and then any designs to spruce it up. So remember that yours might look very, very different from mine. We'll take a look at the student artwork here again, right? As long as it's symmetrical, as long as you're having fun, I think it's going to be great. I'm very, very excited to see what you come up with, so I will see you guys next time. Bye.